Monday Show with your host, Carlos. I got calls in different areas. Calls in I got calls in different areas. Calls in
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Happy Monday, Money Making Mondays. If you can hear me loud and clear, do me a favor and can you just comment one, type one, so I know that you guys can hear me, whatever you are. Graphics looking crazy. Love it. Thank you, boss. I appreciate it. I see here Carlos show. Hey, yeah, we made a new intro. Are you guys feeling the new intro? You like the new intro? If you give me a 2, I'll play it again. If you type in number 2, I'll play the intro again. It's a brand new intro we did here in-house. We wanted to give a little spin, and I hope you guys like it. So I can see here loud and clear. I got a 1 here from everybody. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Daniel loved the intro. I see a lot of 2s here. Okay, one more. Nate Dogg. So you guys got the spin, right? So the spin is like, you know, the Ludacris and Nate Dogg song, right? Like I got in different area codes. So I came up to Chandi, which is our creative director here, and I was like, hey, listen, I got this idea. Can we do the same? Like we're like, you know, I got calls in different area codes. He's like, yeah, we can do it. I'm like, but make it seem like a late night show, like, you know, like an intro to like a show so people are hyped about it. You know, have fun with it. So he did. So I'm going to play it again so you guys can see it. Here we go.
Live from Miami, Florida. It's the Money Making Monday Show with your host, Carlos. I got calls in different areas. Calls in I got calls in different areas. Calls in
Definitely feeling it. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. Amazing intro. It's dope. All right. Thanks for the love. All right. So I want to talk about credit card debt. And why I want to talk about credit card debt is because look around, man. Woof. Talk about rough times. So debt is mounting up and people are calling by the hundreds, thousands, looking for a way to consolidate their debt or to see if they can somehow, some way, you know, reduce the amount that they owe, come up to a single payment solution, and so on. So credit card debt is a campaign that I think that you should be running right now because it's very profitable, at least until, you know, other campaigns such as like Medicare, which is around the corner, right? But for the time being, I think that credit card debt is a campaign that you guys should be running. We're definitely running it. So I'm just putting it out there like, hey, you should be running it. If you don't know how to run it, it's pretty simple. You make a creative that is catchy enough that is going to catch somebody's attention. I think I've shown this creative a million times. If you don't know how to, you know, then use like the Google Ads library or something and look up what other people are running so you kind of get an idea. If you're lazy, you can just download that and run that, you know, frown up on you, shame on you. But you can also make your own creative and run it, right? Or you can use presidential or government images, right? There's a speech by Obama. I don't know if I can find it here, but there's a speech by Obama. He's talking about credit card and something like that. Oh, I got it right here. Let me show it for you guys. Give me 1 second. So check this out. You can run this.
Paying multiple payments to multiple lenders every month. And let me tell you, I remember this. I remember writing like 5 different checks to 5 different loan agencies. And if you lost one that month, you couldn't get all the bills together. And you missed a payment and then suddenly you were paying a penalty. We're going to make it easier for you to have one payment a month at a better interest rate. And this won't cost taxpayers a dime, but it will save you money and it will save you.
Something like this will be perfect to run, especially if you are approved to run political and social ads. You can run something like this, and you can use an ad copy saying that Obama's law still affects under Biden's, administration. Take advantage now. Call this number to see how you can reduce the amount you owe or qualify for the new forgiveness program. Whatever the program is, call now and find out, right? So you can run something like that, and you can run it. You can run it whatever you want. It comes down to your target and who are you going after. But you can run it on Facebook. You can run it in YouTube. Actually, YouTube you'll get some amazing results if you know what you're doing on YouTube. You can also do TikTok. If you're doing TikTok, then creatives gets burned out pretty quick in TikTok. So you have to be on top of that and running those creatives like constantly, or coming up with new ones constantly in TikTok. Not so much on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. So that's just an idea of something that you can run that will catch an attention. You can also run, any other type of political ad if you're approved, or you
Credit card
do
debt
images like
is
this
now
one, for example.
clobbering millions of Americans just like a wrecking ball. Credit card debt is now the third leg of a very wobbly economic stool on which millions of American families sit.
What you can also do is run images instead of running, like a video. Sometimes images will give you a better result. So you can try running something like this. Even though this is Trump, you can update it to Biden or whatever you want to do it. This is a video, but you get the point. You can run this as the image and so on. Cool. So why am I saying this? Because I don't think the economy is going to improve anytime soon. I hope it does, but, being realistic here. So if that's the case, the credit card and consumer debt is going to amount, and, a whole bunch of stuff is going to fall after that. But I believe people are going to start calling for solutions to reduce the amount that they owe. Also, it's not going to cost them money. It's going to save them money. So that's a plus right there for the most part. And it's a campaign that it can be scaled. There's serious players in the industry buying serious amount of volume. And we have trainings on how to run this in our training section. We go in depth on how to run this. We have some members of our company network and students are crushing this. And I just want to put it out there, So if you guys are thinking about running this, now is a good time to run it. So, one of the most common messages I get all the time is like, hey, Carlos, what are you running? What should I be running? So here it is. Credit card debt, pretty simple. Minimum requirements. So the person needs to have at least $10,000 minimum in debt. Ideally, you want them to have more. You want them to have $15,000 plus in debt. Unsecured debt, which unsecured debt is pretty much credit cards, right? And they have to have some type of employment or some type of source of income at the very minimum to be able to continue making payments. And they have to be current. So the debt has to be current and has to be, it can be late, right? It can be like you stop making payments for it. All right, so let me take a moment here to answer some questions and go real quick. Español, buenos días. Chan, amazing intro. The feedback was amazing. I want in. Tony, if you want in, I'm giving you guys pretty much what's up. Just put 1 and 2 together and make it happen. Can it be run with YouTube ads? Yes, it can be run with YouTube ads. Actually, I was talking to a friend of mine who is a veteran in this space, and he exclusively runs YouTube, and he's doing about 4,000 calls a day. from YouTube. Andrews, morning, man. Hey, morning. Look, Andrews, good example here. Somebody that's running credit card internally and is having great success at it. So is Todd, another great example here. You know, you guys are crushing it. That's what's up. Can you give an example of how to run it in YouTube? I thought they don't allow financial stuff on YouTube ads. That is true. They just released forbidden, like, you know, financial, like credit card debt, credit repairs. There's ways to go around it. I will need more time to do it rather than on a money making session. Chris, what's going on, buddy? That's what's up. That's what's up. Andres, hey, I'm running the campaign today. I started. That's what I like to see. I got approval for custom audience. I created a 3% lookalike from the list of the course. Perfect. And Facebook ads at $25 per day. That's it. So talking about Facebook ads, something that I've been, you know, getting good results. It's using, I don't know, they have a name for it, but it's a very simple strategy. So what I'm doing is I'm creating, like, let's say I create a campaign, and in that campaign, I will create like 2, sometimes 3 very simple ad sets. So my first ad set will be based on gender. So it will be male. The second ad set will be female. And the third one will be broad, right? Everybody. All of the targeting will be broad in all of the ad sets. And then what I'm doing is I'm loading those ad sets with as many creative as possible. All right. So bunch of ads for each ad set. And then I'm not using campaign budget optimization. So CBO is turned off. So all the ads, you know, get a fair share of impressions, right? So what I'm doing then is I'm looking at the underperforming ads, and I'm substituting them with new ads. Instead of duplicating the campaign hundreds of times, sometimes, or instead of, you know, creating all of this, what I'm doing is I'm just increasing the budget for the campaign and then not touching the ad set, just leaving the ad set as it is. And then at the ad level, you know, switching them in like soccer players, you know, replacing them. All right, you're underperforming, you're out. I'll put in a new one, give it 48 hours, and then keep doing that. So I use AdsCook to automate that process, which is, you know, a time saver. You can do it manually too, but you can try that out and then comment, you know, reach out to me and let me know your results. So recap, Facebook ads, campaign with 2-3 different ad sets and as many ads as possible, you know, like 10 ads or so per ad set, right? And then you just rotate the ads. The underperforming ads, you take them out, and the ones that are performing, you keep them in there. And then you keep doing that, keep doing that, keep doing that until all your ads are performing as you want. Then at that point, you can duplicate and move out of that phase. But for the time being, you want all the ads in the campaign to be winning ads. So no CBO, okay? One campaign, multiple ad set, as many ads as possible in the ad sets. Keep it broad. If you want to test lookalike audiences and stuff like that, just move that to a different campaign. And for this one, just keep it as broad as possible, and then make sure that your ad copy has, you know, keywords of your offer. So, you know, the AI can pick up what is it you're trying to target, what is it you're trying to sell. Of course, if you're sending them to a landing page, you know, that will put, you know, 1 and 2 together. Richard, what's going on, buddy? It's AdsCook just a management platform? Yeah, it is just a management platform with some, what do you call? With some AI to it, you know, to set up rules that you can set up in there and so on. So it's pretty cool stuff. I use it because it's just a time saver. There's other ones. RevealBot is pretty cool too. I like that one too. So, you know, just got to find one that you like the most or the best. Cool. Let's see here. Do we have any other questions? Anything else you guys want to talk about? Now is the time, so hit me with it. Let me see if I can pull something here real quick. See if I can show you guys. Any of you guys are running credit card debt at the moment? Anybody? If you are, let me know. I wanted to show you real quick something that we're working on. This is a landing page, right, for a brand that we are developing. So let me share it real quick so you guys see it. So as far as landing page, this is still in a staging version, but you can see this is one of our brands. It's pretty simple landing page. See if you qualify with a phone number, and right under it, if they speak Spanish, there's assistance in Spanish, and let us qualify for a lower monthly payment and reduce interest rate and amount owed and so on. See if you qualify for relief, right? Individuals and family. And then hardship, improve your odds of approval. Select your hardship below, mortgage, bills, student loans, and so on. And your standard disclaimer and so on. We're here to help you. So it's a pretty simple landing page. So you want to push people. Into a landing page similar to this, or you can do your own variation as long as it generates quality leads. Good. Do you get approved with credit card special ad? Yeah, you have to run it in the special ad category because the word credit is there and the word card is there. So that has to be run in special ad category. You know it. Of course, buddy, you know it. Can people still enroll in your mastermind program? Yeah, you can still enroll in the mastermind. Just go to paidpercalls.com. Let me put it here on the screen for you. You can go here, and this is where you can sign up and schedule a time to speak with Michael. And if it's a good fit, then we can go from there. I mean, like a normal ad with a credit, things that limit the audience. Yeah, it will limit the audience. Yeah, it's good to go, my friend. We good. Love it. Very beautiful. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. So yeah, put it in there. Credit card campaign is pretty hot, and we've been running it internally. I think that if you are in pay-per-call, you should give it a try. For the landing pages, are you creating WordPress with Elementor? Yeah, landing page WordPress with Elementor is pretty much the way to go. You can also use other templates, and or other forms. You can make your own website, whatever. Unbounds, it's lovely, and you can do some advanced, smart A/B testings and so on. So whatever it is, as long as it's a page that is reliable, it loads fast, and it displays in a mobile-friendly format, then you should be good to go. Where did my screen go? I'm right here. All right, guys. So let me take this off the screen. Take a few moments to answer questions. Off topic. I love off topic. Let's see what you got. Off topic. If I send an SMS and you reply with a yes, does that become a consent to keep sending further? Yes, as long as the initial SMS is asking for the consent. Like if you send an SMS and the SMS is like, "Hey, are you John?" and I reply yes, did I technically give you consent to keep texting me? No, because I'm under the impression that it's a person, right? Not a company. Now, if you send me a text that says, "Hey, John, we have a special promo or whatever for you, but you need to reply yes to accept to our terms and conditions found in this website," and I reply yes, then, I guess I will be like, okay, I'm consenting for you to keep texting me. Does that make sense or not at all? So talking about it, guys. All right, so before I go, check this out. Hold on, let's see what is it. For example, can you qualify for a reply yes to get more info? Yeah, just got to include there, like, terms and rates apply or something like that. Something that makes it obvious that you're okay with me sending you more tests. Like reply yes to get more info, terms apply, whatever it might be. All right. And you can stop at any time. Got it. Thank you. All right, cool. So I got something for you guys that you guys are going to love. And this is a new campaign. All right. If you guys want to hear about it, type in 1. If I get at least 10 ones, I'll talk about it. And you guys are going to love this one. So if you want to hear about this new campaign, that it will allow you to incentivize your calls. Yeah, you heard me right. It would allow you to incentivize your calls. If you want to hear about this, you can type in 1. All right. Let me pull up my screen real quick. Okay, I see a lot of ones here. I need more ones if you guys want me to talk about this stuff. This is some exclusive stuff. You can use this so many ways. You can use this if you want to drive calls to the campaign. You can also use it to monetize your campaign. So like, let's say like after hours when calls are coming in and they're just hitting the floor because the call center is closed, you can send the calls here and you can monetize it that way, which is pretty sick. You can use this a million ways, So what I'm going to do right now is, give me a second. I want to give you guys a phone number so you can call this phone number. And then you'll see what the offer is all about. We're going to have a little fun with it. Okay, almost done. Be patient. Okay. Perfect. Man, I should have done this before I started this call. But anyways, it's done now. So check this out. This campaign is going to be a campaign. It pretty much allows traffic from all walks of life. And instead of me talking about it, I'm just going to put it right here on the screen. And you guys do me a favor. And you can call this number and find all about the campaign. So I'm putting the number on the screen right now. And then I'll tell you how we're running it and how you can run it to monetize your call. So the mystery campaign right here. So do me a favor. You can call that number and find out about this campaign. So it's 1-888-788-1553. All right. Who's going to be the first person to comment what the campaign is all about? Let me hear it. I'll wait here. Who's going to be the first one to be like, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Play some music while we wait. Make this experience a comfortable one. 888-788-1553. Who's calling right now? Huh? Oh. I feel like I'm about to freestyle with this music and everything. So the smart ones that just called and found out all about this campaign, guess what? You can use this to monetize it by driving calls to the actual campaigns. You can also use it for the after hours. So they say that all your offers, your call center is closed, you're going to reroute your calls over there and then make money that way. You can also use it to if you're doing SMS stuff, if you're doing push traffic, if you're doing native, whatever it is that you're doing, right? You can use it to drive calls that way. You can use it as a hook for your offers right now, right? I mean, should I keep going on how many ways you can use this? You can use it in Facebook ads. So you can make a nice banner with the offer right there, make it very visually attractive, and be like, you call right now, and magic happens. You call that phone number right now, and magic just happens. So if you run that on top of the game that I just gave you about running credit card debt, on top of that, you run this campaign. Come on, man. Check this out. You can send a text message to everybody, no matter what campaign they call for, assuming that you're allowed to do so. You can send a text message to everybody, be like, hey, every day is a stimulus day. So who's pumped about this one? Or it's just me? It's just me that I see like, new Lambo. All right. So I'm gonna make this available in the network for everybody that wants to run this campaign. You should be able to run it, I guess, within the next day or so. We'll start testing and go from there. Again, it's a way to monetize all your traffic, either running exclusive traffic for it or by using it, by using it to monetize your traffic of after hours and stuff like that. Hold on, I just got a message here from my team that one of our new properties is done and ready to go. So let me show it to you guys real quick. You guys can see what's going on. So, taking you back to, all right, we're done with this offer, right? I can let go of that cool music in the back. All right, we're done with this. All right, so again, this offer will be available for you guys that want to run it within the next day or so. And then taking you back to, all right, so who wants to see a landing page for credit card debt consolidation? A landing page that is proven and it works with Facebook ads, YouTube ads, TikTok, any traffic source. If you want to see it, do me a favor and just comment one, and I'll go ahead and I'll close today's training with the landing page. So if you want to see it, do me a favor and just type in 1, and I'll go ahead and show it real quick. If anybody's still out there. Anybody still out there? All right, I see a few ones here. Let me wait and see if we can get a few more ones. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let me show you our landing. You know, I'm crazy for doing this, but whatever. I want everybody to be successful. I want everybody to make money in pay-per-call, or at least, you know, have a good time hanging out during the call with us. Okay, so this right here, it's a landing page for credit card debt, like I was talking about earlier. And it's pretty straight, simple, to the point, right? So this one is for over $5,000 because we have advertisers, also known as buyers, and in our network that will take debt as low as $5,000. So over $5,000 in debt, which is the majority of credit card users, you may qualify for a special debt relief program that could save you thousands. Answer a few questions, get a custom debt action plan, debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Take a short quiz below to see if you qualify. Your estimated debt owe, and then you will select here how much do you owe. So I say I owe over 15 grand, right? You can join our mailing list here, and then there's an immediate call to action. Obviously, this phone number needs to be replaced, but here's immediate call to action. So I say, I owe like, 10 grand. Okay. Also, we want to know, if you're a rent or own. So I say, you know what? I rent. Can you afford your monthly bills? Well, sometimes. Yes, I can. And then, are you finally ready to be debt free? No, I like to be in debt. Yes, I am. Okay, so reviewing my answers, connecting to the program portal. There you go. You may be eligible to enroll in a Fresh Start program. This is a rapid debt reduction program designed to get the most customers out of debt in as little as 24 months. Here's an application number and a phone number to call, okay? Also, the immediate help phone number right here. You're not alone. We're here to help you. Straight to the point. How you like that? Shout out to Clayton and the design team for making magic happen all the time. So, any questions before I drop the mic? Now will be a good time to ask. And you see this no lighting? This is Micah, DJ Tech, and he put up the new lighting, changed the camera lens, got me here feeling like, this is an actual, real high production show. I mean, it's high production, high value information. We just need the visuals to match. So that's what we're working on. Same office, just better visual, better lighting set up, better camera lens set up, Micah did a job and I got us up to speed on this. We got to get used to this, but loving it. How can we use this landing? Oh, that's a great question. So if you're part of our Unique Academy, this depending on where you are there, this should be available to you as far as, even our team. If you're part of an inner circle, our team will set this up for you. We'll get it connected with your phone numbers, ready to go. If not, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is available for sale or if you can just, rip it. I'm not sure. Gotta go over that one. And yeah, you're allowed to use it. Make sure that you, you send the calls to us. Andres, oh, you are okay. So reach out to Joanne or Rose or Jay, and let them know that you want to use this, and they'll plug it in for you. Same office, just better lighting. cool. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. I don't want to take more of your time. I hope that you found this call useful and all the information shared useful. And then if you have any questions, reach out. I always love sharing new information, what we're doing, how you can also benefit from it. And also, for some of you that have been watching me and kind of getting free game from me for a while, this is a great campaign to run. Both, okay? The credit card debt is a great campaign, and the mystery phone number here, it's another amazing campaign to run. This one especially because you can do incentivized push traffic. I mean, you can go whatever, SMS, you can go crazy on this one, okay? So I'm just putting it out there, like, sometimes you got to put in, sometimes you got to put in your boots, strap them up, and get to work, get out of your comfort zone, run a campaign that you haven't ran before, because a lot of marketers, a lot of paper callers, they get stuck in one campaigns and they have a hard time divorcing their campaign. And what I mean by that, they get stuck in one campaign that at one point it was profitable, at one point it was amazing and it was doing really well, and then it's not doing well anymore, and then just keep throwing money at it, hoping that it's going to turn around, and it never does, right? So and then that's it. They go back into this whole depression mode, back in the hole. Now, great media buyers and great marketers, they will easily adapt and switch, and be like, okay, this campaign is not doing great, so scratch that, forget that. I'm going to run something else. So if you're in that moment that you've been running that campaign for so long and it's not, producing the profits that it should be, now is a good time to look to something new, whether it's what I show you or something else. Just do it for yourself, okay? That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Always stay blessed. I'll see you in the next one, okay? Peace out.